Bill, thank you for coming this afternoon at my invitation. I discovered you on the internet and I'd like to know where you came from, who are you, and how long have you been writing all these articles that have got everybody talking about Bill Muehlenberg and CultureWatch?
Oh, well, some good questions there. Where do I begin? Obviously from my accent, not originally from Australia, but I did meet an Australian gal many years ago while a missionary in Holland, actually, Youth with a Mission, long time ago. So she came from Australia, I came from the US, we met, got married, and I've been living here now with her about almost 30 years. We shifted over. So we've got 3 boys, we live in the east of Melbourne, and most of that time I've been involved in what you might call the culture wars, Christian apologetics, defending the faith, Christian ethics. So the last 11 years specifically, I've started a ministry called CultureWatch, which is a website-based ministry with a lot of articles, as you say. But even before that, I was with a number of pro-family groups, such as Focus on the Family, the Australian Family Association, Salt Shakers. So I kind of made the rounds with many of these pro-faith, pro-family groups. And as I say, last 11 years working out of home with CultureWatch, a very interactive website, over 4,000 articles at the moment. Over 60,000 approved comments, so a lot of people can come back and forth. Any number of issues, any number of people from all points of view. So we could have Muslims debating me about the nature of Christianity. We could have homosexuals debating what Scripture says about that issue. We'd have pieces on the life issues like abortion and euthanasia. Political articles, economic articles, even sermons and devotionals, so it's quite a mix. So you'll probably find pretty much whatever you're looking for on the website. So that's kind of what I do, roughly how I got started. A lot of my pieces do get carried on by others, so yeah, it's not hard. If you do a Google my name, you'll get quite a few hits, friends and foes. You'll get a lot of people who really dislike what I do, but you get those who approve as well. So that's the nature of the beast when you deal with controversial issues of the day, hot potato topics, whether it is homosexual marriage or euthanasia or you name it. You'll get a lot of interest, you'll get a lot of activity, pro and con. So that's kind of what I do. That's why I do it. I'm obviously coming from a Christian point of view, although much of what I write, I often will make the secular case for something. I can fully say why we should preserve natural marriage simply on the basis of secular arguments, social science research. So I'm kind of can do it both ways. I'm happy to give the biblical theological case on these sorts of issues for those who are keen, those who are interested. But I think we have a wealth of social science data on many of the hot social issues of the day as well. So I'm happy to appeal to that kind of information. So that keeps me busy. Easily an article a day, plenty of back and forth with comments, critics as well as friends. So it's a way of really getting truth into the public arena. I think much of the mainstream media tends to be really secular left. So it really has one point of view, and it's very hard for competing points of view to get in. So for those who have a more conservative and or Christian emphasis, well, something like CultureWatch, that'll provide that point of view and provide a counter to what you usually get here in Australia on the ABC, SBS, the Melbourne Age, and so on. So it's a bit of a chance to give a different point of view, alternative media, if you will.